Okay, welcome to the next training video. So now what we're going to do is actually set up some tracking so we can track a number of different things on the page. The first thing we're going to track is the actual opt-in. So we'll be able to see how many people turned up on the page and how many people actually opted in and clearly went to the thank you page. The next thing we're going to be able to do is actually track the thank you page button clicks. So this is going to give us some numbers, how many people went to that page, how many people clicked on the button and clearly went to the registration page. And the final thing, which is not really tracking, we're going to add in a social proof app. Now this allows us to have a little pop-up to say that someone has subscribed, and it just adds that little bit extra to the conversion. So it works really, really well. All of this is done from within Builderall and very easy to do. So what I'm going to do is head over there now and we'll get that done. I'll set it up on one of the students' accounts so you can see how it's done from scratch. All right, let's go do that. Okay, so here I am over at Cheryl's account, and the first thing I want to do, this is the funnel we imported. So I'm going to go here and click on edit. Okay, so that's going to open up obviously the HTML editor back into the page builder. Right now it's very, very, very simple. So what we want to do is we clearly want to track how many people go from here to the other page, and the only way they can get to the other page is by putting their details in here. And while you're in this page, you just want to come to the side, right? You just come over here, and we're going to be working on this one here. Okay, so you just click on the little icon there. So let's do that again so you know what I did. So we're coming over to the side, we click on this little button here. We click here because we're working with the actual funnel, not the legal content, the funnel. Right, click on the little white arrow. And then this is the page we want to work on here, the actual lead magnet page, i.e. the landing page. Click on the little wheel, and then it's going to give us these options. Now at the top you'll see these few options here. You want to click on this one here, the little blue one. And then it's got conversion stats. Now if we click on that, that is going to allow us to click on add, and we can add a new one. So we click on add. Okay, now let's give it a description. So we'll go with, well, we'll just go opt-ins. Okay, so we know what they are. And the destination page, so where do we want to track? Where they're going to is the thanks page. Okay, so the thanks page, and click on save. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is make sure here, it says it's inactive. We want to now activate this. Okay, that'll take a second. Now it's all activated and we're all done. That is it. Conversion tracking is set up. It couldn't be easier with Builderall. So the final thing is obviously to save. Okay, now let's save that. And now I'll show you how you actually check your stats. Okay, so let's fire this off and get it working. So we'll go back over to Cheryl's main account, and I'm just going to load the page, and I'll opt in. So I've done this a few times, clearly. So if I click there, get access, it takes you to the next page, the thank you page, obviously. And then the person would click there, and they'd go through to register for the members area. Right? Fantastic. So all that works. So let's now go back, and if we click on edit, it's going to load back up the page. Okay, so now just to check your stats, because you can put multiple different tracking conversions on here to track all sorts of things. So they're all housed in the one spot for each individual page. So if you went here and I just went back in, you can see the conversion stats. So it's been 2 accesses and 1 conversion. Rightio. Okay, so that works. So I did it twice, and you can see there's 1 conversion. Right? You can also see where they came from, if it was desktop, if it was a tablet, and a mobile. Okay, so it's pretty cool, and you can see the whole view just here. So it makes it really, really quick and easy to track your conversions. Rightio. So if you had 2 people down on that page, 1 person's opted in. Simple as that. Okay, you got 50% conversion rate. Rightio. That's what we know there. So that's the first one we wanted to add in. Now let's get on to the next one, which is actually how to track the bridge page clicks. Right, pretty simple too. If you just go up here or to the side, either way, we just want to go to the bridge page. So here's the thanks page. We go into that thanks page there, and we can do a very similar thing. Right? We want to actually track how many people are clicking on this button in order to go to the registration page. So we know they've turned up here, they click on there, they go to the rego page, we know they've landed on the registration page. It's just a little bit of extra data that you can collect, and it's really easy. So the first thing is over here at the side, you want to click on these little wheels, the cogs, right? And down here you got manage action counters. You want to click on that, and we want to click on add new action counter. Okay, let's just give the counter a name, rego button, right, that'll do. Click save, okay. Save that. Done. Okay, so that's it. Now what you do over here, you right click on the button, the thing you want to track the action for, right? And we come over here to action, and then we come over here to click analytics, and we have this thing called action counters. Okay, so now what we do is we want to monitor this, right? We want to monitor that. Simple as that. Click on OK, click Save, and that's done. Okay, let's put that into action and see if that works. See if the IP address doesn't throw us off. So to do that, simply I'll just go through the process right now. So I'll just log in. You can always go in and delete these emails from your account, clearly. That's why I make them all the same, just a little bit different. Delete them all at once, right? So that works. Now when I click on here, it takes us to the registration page. Fantastic, rightio. So now when I go back into the thank you page, okay, I can come over here and I can go manage action counters, and this is the one here we've got, and we can click on the little spyglass, and it's telling us right now we've had one person view it and one person click on it. Okay, it's fantastic, rightio. It works as well, and it tells us how many people have clicked on that link and obviously ended up on the registration page, rightio. From there you can't track that, you can track how many people actually registered from within your paid Kickstarter account. So that allows you to track primarily the whole thing. So now the other thing I wanted to show you how to do is add a cool feature called the social proof, rightio. So what I want to do, I've saved that, so now I'm going to go back to the main page, alright, to the opt-in page. And what I want to do is I actually want to insert a very simple script in here that's going to allow something to pop up that's pretty cool. You've probably seen on other sites there, you have this little thing that pops up inside that says such and such as just signed up or opted in. Alright, we're going to reproduce that. It's very simple to do. So what you want to do is you want to come back to your Builderall dashboard, and then down the side here you're going to see all these different things. You'll see one called apps, and if you click on that little arrow, all the apps, it's going to have a drop down of all the different apps we've got access to. We're going to come down to social proof. Click on social proof. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to click on create a campaign. So I'm click on create a campaign, and let's just call it funnel franchise users, right? That'll do. And we want to leave this on drag and drop site builder because the other one's e-commerce, e-learning. We're not doing that. The website domain. Now this is important. We need to get the website domain. Okay, to do that, you would just go back to your landing page. All right, to get to your landing page, you can simply just go into your dashboard. Go to your builders, go to my sites, and then click on the website we're working on, and you'll see at the top you've got the full length of the domain. You just need the main domain, you don't need the extension, which is just this part here. Okay, you don't have to worry about the page name, rightio? It's just the whole website. Okay, then come back over here, enter the website domain in here. Rightio, done. And then we can have a logo, right? So you can have a little logo pop up. So you can see down the bottom here, this is going to pop up with a little logo. Now, it's only going to put the logo in if the person doesn't have an avatar, right? It doesn't have like an image online. So what we can do is we can grab one. I'll put one below the video actually, and I'll just grab the little logo there. That'll do. We'll see how that goes. It might be a little big, but we'll see if it fits in there. Okay, so that's actually in there now. Right, so now we want to show more buttons. So you can open a list of users. We don't want to do that. We want to enable the pop-up, and you can give your campaign a description, which is just for you. We'll just go final franchise users, and the theme, we'll just leave it white. You can change that to orange. You can change it to all sorts of things. I might go with blue because it sort of goes with my site, and then I'm going to click on save. So now the action counter, the social pop-up is all activated and ready to go. All we need to do is add it to the page. Okay, so over here you'll see this thing called code. Click on that. It's going to give you a couple of codes. Now this one, the top code, is what actually collects the person's data, and this one here displays the data back on the page. Okay, so we need both. This one here at the top, just grab all that. You can just click the copy if you'd like to, but I'm old school. So we're just going to copy all that, all right, and then we're going to come over to your actual page, to your landing page. Rightio? Now in the side here in the top, you'll see the option to go into the landing page. All right, so now this is the actual page, and you want to click on the little wheel just like we did for the tracking. All right, come down to the bottom, all right, and you're going to see this thing gets page head scripts. Just click cursor in there, and then Control V to paste it in there. Okay, that's all you got to do. Right now, then click save. Then let's go back over to the social proof thing, and in here we want to grab this one now. We want to grab all of this. So if we copy all of that, copy back over to your landing page, go back into exactly the same place you were, and here you just want to go to the end. So just go to the end of that script, Rightio, and then click on enter a couple of times. Okay, and then paste that new script in there. Click save, and save the page. Okay, now there's a couple of other edits you want to make to this social pop-up. So over here, close that now. If you just click on edit, you'll notice all that's set up perfect, but in translation, there's a couple of options. You can actually change the language if you really wanted to, but what we really want to do is we want to change from just purchased an account, because they didn't, right? We want to put just signed up. Just got free access. Just got free access. Okay, so that's say this person just got free access. Now, so it looks like there's stuff happening all the time. If there's people not signing up right then and there, it's going to show an old action. Okay, so we can see if you scroll down, you can see how that looks, right? Just got free access. Okay, an old action, it could be exactly the same. Just got free action. Just got free access. Okay, and then we're going to save that. So that's what's going to pop up. Rightio. So now what we're going to do, we can go back over to here and we make sure that's saved. We already did save that. Okay, so that's done. So now as people start to opt in, rightio, those people will start to be displayed in the bottom corner of your actual site, right? Pretty cool, and it really helps with the conversions as well, right? So once you're done, just make sure that you save it. Okay, make sure it's saved, and that is it. All right, so that's all the three different ones. There's 2 different tracking ones there, and social proof as well. And you can even see how many people used the social proof and all that by going into social proof and having a look at your stats. Okay, so here we can go. We can see how many people we have here. Clearly, there's none yet because we haven't activated and no one's opted in to that particular list. Rightio? That's how it all works. They're fantastic tools. Go ahead and get that set up and done. In the next email, the next video, we're just going to go ahead and edit those follow-ups, and you're pretty much all done. And if we start to send some traffic and get some people going through the system. All right, I'll see you in the next video.